Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I had already started. Yeah, I had already started. Yes. Can you see the screen now? What I'm writing?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, yeah, we yesterday we started with multiple integration, the sixth unit, in which we started with double integration. So area A was double integration dx dy. We saw how it turns out to be, and mass of the area is double integration rho dx dy. Okay. Then we also saw yesterday how do we solve the integration, double integration if the limits are given. So we took some examples and we saw it. Then we saw the examples where the limits are not given, but the region is given. So the questions were like find the double integration over R of x dy dx, where R was given to be a triangle or intersection of a parabola and straight lines and so on. Okay, so those type of examples we saw. Then after that we saw the examples. What do you mean by vertical strip? What do we mean by horizontal strip? What happens when we are selecting vertical strip for double integration? Whose limits are taken internally?
Why?
Y limits are taken internally, and then outside are x. If I take a horizontal strip, then
X internal and Y.
internal limits are of. Yes, internal will be x and external will be y. So today we are going to see examples. Also, we saw change of order, right? So, for example, sometimes what was there? Integration was given for f of x comma y dx dy. First, we had to integrate with respect to x. That means inner limits were of x, say some a to 2 minus y or something like that. But the integration was difficult with respect to x, so we had to change the order. We have to take the integration of y first and then x. For that, if the limits of x were given, horizontal strip was considered in the given question. To change the order means we are going to consider the vertical strip and we are going to solve the integration. Okay, so these are the things that we saw yesterday. Now we are going to see today the following topics. The first topic that we are going to see is convert the integration to single term. So you will be given two integrations. Like for example, they'll ask you evaluate I, which is I1 plus I2 by converting it to single term. So I have to convert this double integrations which are in two terms to a single integration and then find the actual value of the integral. Okay. Second thing that we are going to see in double integration is polar transformations. So when do we use polar transformation, that we are going to see. How do we use polar transformation, that we are going to see. Okay. Then we'll start with triple integration today. So in three dimension, we'll see triple integration we are going to see. So x, y, z, how do we take triple integration? In that also there will be various form, limits given. Then second will be limits given. Then third will be polar coordinate transformation. And then fourth will be Dirichlet's theorem. This is the shortcut to find multiple integrations. Okay, so this is all what we are going to do in today's lecture. The next lecture to 12:55 also I have taken from Tushar sir and ES lecture. So we'll try to complete all this topic today. Okay, fine. So let's start with the first one. So what is actually happening here is you will be given the integration like this: double integration f1 of x comma y dx dy plus double integration f2 of x comma y dx dy over some regions R1 and R2. They'll ask you convert this to a single integration and then find the integral value. Okay, so let's directly take an example and see how do we go about it. So please take down the question. The question is convert into single term integral or combine into a single term integral I is equal to integration 0 to a integration 0 to y f of x comma y dy dx plus integration a to infinity 0 to a square by y 0 to a square by y f of x comma y dy dx. Okay, so this is the question, and you have to combine this two integration to a single integral. So how you are going to do that? First of all, you have to draw the diagram. For such type of examples, it will be more important to draw the diagram, and then you will see maybe here whose limits are given. First, x limits are given. Can you see that? Both the cases. When the limits are in terms of y, that means they are the limits of x. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so that means so horizontal strip is considered when the limits, internal limits are of x, that means horizontal strip is given. Now if I want to convert it to single term, I'll consider the vertical strip, and then it will become a single integral. So let us try to draw the diagrams. So I'll call the first one as I1 and the second one is I2. Okay, so in I1, what are the limits? X is equal to 0 and x is equal to y. So let me draw the diagram. Which is the line x is equal to 0? Which is the line x is equal to 0?
Y
Y,
axis.
y axis. So x is equal to 0 is
Y
y
axis.
axis. Correct. And y is equal to x is your required line. Correct? Another line. X is equal to y or y is equal to x. So this is your line. Fine. Then external limits are y is equal to 0 and y is equal to a. Y is equal to 0 is x axis and y is equal to a is this line. Any line which is y coordinate is fixed, so it is a line parallel to x axis. What will be this point? What is this point? It's on the
A
line.
comma A.
Very good.
A comma A.
Yeah. Why it is a comma a? Because y is equal to a, and this other line which is intersecting is y is equal to x. So x is equal to value of y, which is a. So the point is a comma a. Now let us. This is for I1. This is the region I1. Now for I2, what are the limits? X is equal to 0 and x is equal to a square by y. So that means xy is equal to a square. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So x is equal to 0
Yes.
is again this line only. And what is xy is equal to a square? Xy is equal to a square is a rectangular hyperbola.
Yeah.
Will it pass through a comma a?
Yes.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
so it will be passing from here and it will be like this. Can you see this? It will come from top. It will pass through a comma a, rectangular hyperbola. This side it will go to infinity. This side it will go to x is infinity, and this side above y equal to infinity. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the value of, these are the limits of x. What are the limits of y? Y is equal to a to y is equal to infinity. So y is equal to a is this line which we have already drawn, and y is equal to infinity means here y is going to infinity. So what is I2? This is I2. Clear? Region.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone.
Yes,
When
yes.
you draw it, it is very easy to understand. Now confirm whatever you have drawn is correct or not. How will you confirm that? Take the horizontal strips. This is a horizontal strip in I1. What's the lower limit for x? 0. What is the upper limit for x? X is equal to y. When you move this horizontal strip from y is equal to a to y is equal to 0, what are the limits of y? 0 to a. So I1 is clear. Correct. Is it okay? समझ में आ रहा है क्या? ये
Yes,
horizontal,
ma'am.
yeah, horizontal strip. Then I2. If I take I2 horizontal strip here, what is the lower limit? X is equal to 0. What is the upper limit? X is equal to a square by y, rectangular hyperbola, part of it. Okay. So inner limits are correct. What are the outside limit? Take this horizontal strip from y is equal to a to above. That is y is 0 to infinity. So whatever we have drawn is correct. Is this okay?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Now I want to convert it to single integration. So what I will do, I will take a vertical strip like this. Okay. So if I take vertical strip, always it will be moving from lower end y is equal to x to upper end to the rectangular hyperbola.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the lower limit for who? If I'm taking vertical strip, what are the limits? Inner limits of y. So lower limit of y is equal to x, and upper limit of y is equal to, what is this curve? This curve is nothing but y is equal to a square by x.
X square by x.
So y is equal to a square by x. And when I'll move this vertical strip from y-axis to this curve, what are the limits of x? Outer limits. This vertical strip, if I move from y-axis towards the curve, which if I move it horizontally, so what will be the limits of x? What's the minimum value of x?
0 to x.
0.
0
What's
to
the
x.
maximum value of x? What is the maximum value? Is it going to infinity? A. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you tell that once again?
Yes. This
The
vertical,
outer limits.
yeah. This is your vertical strip, correct? Vertical strip is resting below on which curve? Y is equal to x. Whenever I take vertical strip, the first limits will be of y, because who changes vertically? Y. So what is the lower end of this vertical strip? It's on y is equal to x line. So your lower limit becomes y is equal to x. Where this vertical strip is resting above on this curved region. So what is that curved region? Rectangular hyperbola. But who is changing vertically? Y. So your rectangular hyperbola was xy is equal to a square. If I want to get the value of y will be a square by x. So what's the upper limit? Y is equal to a square by x. So now vertically, y was changing, that's completed. I want to move this entirely in the region I1 plus I2. So what is the lower limit of x? X is 0. Where it is starting? It's starting at y-axis. So x is equal to 0. And what's the maximum value of a? It is bounded by the point a comma a. So the maximum value of x is a. So the limits of x are 0 to a. And what was the function which we had to do the integration? F of xy. So that's f of xy. Is it okay? And this is your single integral which we got as the combination of these two. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All students, please, if you got it, please type yes in the chat box quickly, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So that I can give you the question to solve. By the time you're putting yes,
Ma'am,
yeah.
ma'am, I'm not sure whether to put the y limits inside the integral or the x outside.
Okay, I'll tell you how to identify that. When I'm taking vertical strip, who changes, which is the axis which is vertical? Y-axis, na?
Yes.
So who will change vertically? नीचे से ऊपर तक कौन change हो रहा है? Vertically कौन change हो रहा है? Y. So limits of y. पहले.
Okay.
And then I will move this vertical strip from in a horizontal way. तो horizontal कौन change होता है? X change होता है ना? तो इसीलिए बाद second limits will be of x. So and that is how you are going to get x कहाँ से कहाँ तक जा, ये vertical strip जो है वो y axis से लेकर यहाँ तक move होगी ना, ये point तक. That's why x is 0 on this line and maximum value of x is a. It's not going to infinity, it's bounded. That's why limits of x are 0 to a. वो बाहर रहेंगे क्योंकि ये vertical strip में second time horizontally move कर रही हूँ. पहले मैं vertical change देख रही हूँ vertical strip का.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Now clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll give you the question. Here this was the question where you don't have to solve it, only have to convert it. So definitely this can come for 2 marks. Now the next one which is there, it's a lengthy question, but still if they divide it in parts and they ask you, then you should know it. Okay. So take down the question. Convert to single integral and evaluate. Convert to single integral and evaluate I is equal to integration 0 to 1 minus square root of y to plus square root of y dx dy plus 1 to 2 x to, sorry, minus 1 to 1 dx dy. Convert to single integral and evaluate I, which is 0 to 1 minus root y2 plus root y dx dy plus 1 to 2 minus 1 to 1 dx dy, and obviously you have to evaluate it also. So first you have to convert this to integral. So this is I1 plus I2, na? So convert this to single integral. Obviously again look at the limits which are given inside. Suppose in the second integral it was not mentioned which limits are there. Look at the this order of the dx dy. So what is given first? Dx is given first. So the first limit will be of x and then dy. So limits of y. Here it is clear because it's in term of variable. So minus root y will be for x and root y also will be for x. So internal limits are of x means who changes our x coordinate, how it changes? Horizontally it changes. That means horizontal strip is given. And that's why we will consider the vertical strip and solve it. Okay. So first try to draw the diagram. Then it will be possible for you all to understand. How we will convert it. Yes, tell me how you are going to get the diagram. One of your
Ma'am, in the I1, the first diagram is y equal to x.
what is I1? What is the first thing?
Y equal to x square.
Parabola, ma'am. X is
Correct. Actually, I have drawn the coordinates too high. Fine. So it's a parabola. In I1, tell me the limits of I1. In I1, inner limits of x are minus root y2 plus root y. That means x square is equal to y. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how is that parabola? Powers of x are even. So parabola will be symmetric about y.
Y-axis.
Okay. Correct. Now this is the first. So I got this. Second, what outside limits are of y? Y is equal to 0 to y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 0 is x axis and y is equal to 1. I will take this line. Is it okay?
Yes.
Then for I2, what is I2? X is equal to minus 1
Minus
x
1
is
to
equal
plus
to
1.
plus 1. So x is equal to minus 1. If I try to say this is x is equal to minus 1. So what's the intersection of this 2 points? Can you see that? What is this point?
Minus 1, 1.
X is equal to minus 1. That time what will be y? What is the curve? Intersection of parabola and line. So you use this x square is equal to y. X is equal to minus 1. So x square will be 1. That means y is 1. So your point is minus 1 comma 1. And what about this point? 1 comma 1. Because 1 square is 1. Okay. And what is the other limits of y? Limits of y are 1 to 2. Y is equal to 1 to 2. So y is equal to 1 is this line and y is equal to 2 will be line here above. Clear? Diagram?
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me. Yeah. Now tell me what is I1 and what is I2. Which region is I1?
The ball shape is I1.
This.
This is
I1.
correct. And this above which is there is I2.
Squares.
Square. Okay,
Squares.
because you just, yeah, correct. Very good. Because see the limits. They are not on the surface of any equation which is depending on x and y. It's only the lines. So this is the square. Okay, are you getting it? I'm darkening the side. So this,
Yes, ma'am.
this and this. That's your I2. Okay. Clearly, when I consider the horizontal strip like this and like this, there are two sections. ये दोनों divide हो रहे हैं. दिख रहा है क्या? नीचे क्या है? पैराबोला पे ही है. तो minus root y2 plus root y and then limits of y are 0 to 1. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? X is equal to minus 1 to x is equal to plus 1 and y is between 1 to 2. So whatever you have drawn is the integration which was asked. Correct? समझ में आया क्या?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you consider the vertical strip and tell me what will be the single term integration.
We'll take the positive part and multiply it by 2.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm not asking the final answer. I'm asking you just the limits. 2 times कर सकते हो आप. एक section ले लो and then do it 2 times or directly go for it ना. You have the limits in terms of x, y, all coordinates you know. तो vertical strip नीचे कहाँ पे rest हो रही है?
x square to 2 and x will be from -1 to 1.
So y is equal to ये curve क्या है? Y is equal to x square है ना?
Yeah.
Parabola पे है. The student who was saying I don't know how to take first this limits of x or limits of y. The girl, I did not see the name. Tell me the limits. नीचे हाँ.
X square
Hmm.
to y is equal to 2.
Absolutely right. Understood? Correct. You
Yes,
are.
ma'am.
Okay. And tell me the limits of x now.
X will be
Clear दिख रहे हैं, limits दिख रहे हैं x के.
-1 to 1.
Absolutely right. Correct. आ गया. Okay, it's very simple. So that's why now do, and nothing is inside the integration. So do this integration and tell me the answer. No need to do for 2 times also. If you want, you can check it with 2 times. करो और मुझे आंसर बताओ. Everyone, put it in the chat box. Answer. Correct. Absolutely right. 10 by 3. Very good. Everybody is getting, please, correct, Arya. So is the concept clear to everyone? Very simple. You will
Yes,
be
ma'am.
doing, integration of dy is y from x square to 2. Then -1 to 1, it is 2 minus x square dx. Integration of 2 is 2x minus x cube by 3 from -1 to 1. Put the limits. It is 2 minus 1 by 3 upper limit minus lower limit is -2. Minus of minus plus 1 by 3. So 2 minus of minus plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is -2 by 3. 12 minus 2 is 10 by 3. That's the answer. Okay? Yeah. So now let's go to the next type, that is, and one of the most important, because this is going to be useful not only in double integration but triple integration also. So generally when we had theory exams and all, this was not asked separately, but it was part of volume or triple integration. So let us see how do we do it. This is called as polar transformation in 2D. Okay. So suppose, first of all, let me tell you when we are going to use it. Suppose you have double integration which has x square, y square type of terms. For example, let me give one example which we will solve. So if it is asked, suppose integrate or evaluate the integration 0 to say a upon root 2 y to root of a square minus y square log of e x square plus y square dx dy. Suppose this is asked to solve. So how you are going to do the integration? Integration of log is only first of all lengthy. 1 into log you'll have to do. Then look at the limits. They are also complete lengthy, isn't it? Whenever we do the integration with respect to x, we have to treat y as constant. But here, a log of x square plus y square, you have to write 1 into log of this, then take u into v rule, then put the limits which will be with the help of y and root of y minus y square, a square minus y square, which will become a bit complicated. Yes or no?
Ma'am, can we use
Yes.
substitution?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What substitution you are going to use?
X square plus y square, we can write it as a square maybe.
You are making it a constant then. Your variables will go and you will say that again it will be
A square then. So another variable will take.
that's what. That is called as transformation. What is
Okay.
that a square? Actually it is r square, na? You know the polar coordinates. X
Yeah.
is equal to r
Yes.
cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. That's what we are going to do. So whenever you see the terms of the type x square plus y square, either in the function or in the limits also, can you see it is x is equal to root of a square minus y square. So actually it is x square is equal to a square minus y square, or x square plus y square is equal to a square. So this is a circle na, in xy coordinate. So I will try to convert this in polar coordinates, which will become r square is equal to a square, or we can write it as r is equal to a. And then it becomes very simple. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So for that, not only we have to see that how x square plus y square will become in terms of r and theta, also we have to check dx dy, how it becomes in terms of r and theta. This I have already shared the video in the beginning of, I think so, M2 only, that how dx dy becomes r dr d theta. How it becomes? It is with the help of vectors we can prove it. I have already shared it on your Google Classroom. Please go through it. X is what? R cos theta, and y is equal to r sin theta. We make use of the vectors form. Dx dy actually becomes cross product of dx bar cross dy bar, and then what is actually dx bar as a vector? It is the total differential of r cos theta. What is differential of r cos theta? It is cos theta dr vector. Okay, then plus r into minus sin theta d theta vector. Dy bar will become equal to sin theta into dr vector plus r cos theta
R cos theta into the
to d theta vector.
d
Okay,
theta vector.
when we take the cross product, okay, these two vectors, when I try to find the area, yesterday I showed you, if I find the area under the curve, okay, suppose this was your curve, this is your dy vector and this is your dx vector. So what they are at 90 degree, na? Yes or no? As vectors.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and their lengths are dx and dy. So with the help of this, what is the cross product of any two terms? What is the formula for cross product? It is mod of dx mod of dy into
Sine
sine of
between them.
sine of the angle. But what's the
Angle
angle
between
between the two? Angle between them is 90 degrees. So it is 1, na? So dx cross dx
Yes.
bar, which is this, okay, will nothing be but mod of this. What is the meaning of mod? Length, na? So what is the length? Dx. What is the length of dy bar? dy. And what is sine 90? 1. So dx bar cross dy bar, which is there, na? As cross product, it becomes dx dy, which I have used here. And then when I actually do the cross product, how do we do the cross product? Multiplication with vectors. Okay, so what it will become? Dx bar cross dy bar. This proof is I have already shared, but let's do it here quickly. So it is cos theta sin theta dr bar cross dr bar plus r sin theta r cos theta square. Correct, na? First term, this term and this term. R cos square theta dr bar cross d theta bar minus r sin square theta d theta bar cross dr bar minus r square sin theta cos theta d theta bar cross d theta bar. Correct? Are you getting it what I'm doing? I'm explaining you
Yes, ma'am.
how you get this. Okay, fine. So what you will get after this, you know the fact that if you have the same vector cross product, what is it? 0?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ये सबको पता है कैसे होता है? It is mod of a bar into angle between the two, but angle between two parallel are 0. So sine 0 is 0. So that's why this is 0. Okay, and the other fact is a bar cross b bar is minus b bar cross a bar. Vectors I'm using. Okay, so what will happen? The first term dr bar by dr bar will become 0. D theta by d theta, d cross d theta will become 0. Only which two terms will remain? R cos square theta dr bar cross d theta bar minus r sin square theta d theta cross dr will become plus dr bar cross d theta bar, and that is r into cos square plus sin square into dr bar cross d theta bar. So again this is r and this is 1. So it is r dr bar cross d theta bar, which will again become with the help of same type of condition, that angle between dr and d theta will be 90 degree. It will become r dr d theta. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this what we have done, na? These calculations which I did, those are nothing but these calculations. It is Jacobian of xy with respect to r theta. We'll do it here once, so that when I'll do it for triple, I'll explain you directly and you can cross check that it is Jacobian. So what is Jacobian of x with respect to r? What is x? X is r cos theta. So what is derivative of, do you remember Jacobian?
Yes.
Derivative
ma'am.
of derivative of x with respect to r is cos theta. Derivative of x with respect to theta is minus r sin theta. Okay, then derivative of y with respect to r is sin theta, and derivative of y with respect to theta is r cos theta. Can you see these are the same terms that we are getting? R cos square theta plus r sin square theta, and that becomes r. So this term which is there is Jacobian of that xy with respect to r theta. Xy with respect to r theta. Is it okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I took some time and I explained you this because this is the way you get it. I will tell you in triple integration that dx, dy, dz becomes r square sine theta, dr, d theta, d phi. So what is this r square sine theta? This also we proved. It is nothing but Jacobian of xyz with respect to r theta phi. We did it in the 6th unit of M1. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the proof behind this exactly goes in this way. Geometry or a vector in 3 dimension, vectors in 3D. The way here there is vectors in 2D, it will be vectors in 3D. So dx dy will become dx bar dx vector cross dy vector cross dz vector. Then the coefficients, the multiplications, those multiplications are nothing but Jacobian. So r square sine theta is the Jacobian of xyz with respect to r theta phi, and we get this respective answer. Transformation of the variable x, y, z in terms of r theta phi. This is transformation of xy in terms of r and theta. Is it clear? So let me just
Yes, ma'am.
let me conclude and tell you what exactly is happening here is this. Okay. So when I'm transforming, x should be replaced by r cos theta, y should be replaced by r sin theta, and dx dy should be replaced by r dr d theta. Okay. If I do this, the equation which is x square plus y square is equal to a square. What will this become? You know that x square plus y square is r square. Do you know this? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Rather than writing r square is equal to a square, it is same as writing r is equal to a.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the circle which was x square plus y square is equal to a square, now in polar form will be solved with the help of sectors where r is going from 0 to a. Are you getting it? How the limits will change? If your integration was dx dy, only this much integration was there. Find this integration by using transformation of polar coordinates. So what it will become? Dx dy will become r dr d theta. And if it is asked for the entire circle C, then limits of r is going from origin to the radius, that is 0 to a, and what is theta going from? Entire circle is asked, so limits of theta will
0
be
to 2 pi.
0 to 2 pi.
clear. Everyone, is this clear to everyone? Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now tell me, if it is a semicircle, then what will be the changes?
Radius will be the r will be
Same.
0 to a only, and this will be theta will be 0 to pi.
Very good. First quadrant of the circle,
0 to pi by
0
2.
to pi by 2.
clear everyone? Okay, fine. Then
Yes, ma'am.
so this is about circle. Okay, now This was a simple circle with center 0, 0 and center at 0, 0 and radius was a. Okay. Suppose this is your question, that find the area covered by the curve x square plus y square is equal to 2ax. Okay. Find the area covered by x square plus y square is equal to 2ax over the obviously entire region. Fine. So what you are going to do? You have to draw this first. If you try to draw it in polar, since you can see x square plus y square, you immediately have to think that can I solve it by polar? So I have to substitute x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, and dx dy is equal to r dr d theta. What was asked? Find the area covered over this r, means it is, if you want you can write a will be r dx dy, where what is r? R is nothing but x square plus y square is equal to 2ax. So how you are going to solve this? Tell me. Use a bit of your brains, whatever we have done till now. You have to convert this to polar form. What will be the circle? Equation of the circle in polar form. Tell me that. Quickly. Is it really difficult? Yes.
R is equal to 2a cos theta.
2a cos theta.
Very good. Very good. So what is x square plus y square? X square plus y square is r square. Okay. And what is 2ax? It is 2a r cos theta. So r and r will get cancelled. So r is equal to 2a cos theta. This is the equation of circle in polar form. Isn't it? Everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So how will you draw this circle? Now drawing in polar form, you can use that theta is cos theta is there. So your what do you say? Curve will be symmetric about initial line, because cos of minus theta is cos theta, na? Even if you replace what, r with minus r and theta with minus theta, then it is changing. So it is not symmetric about y-axis. It is not symmetric about origin, only symmetric about x-axis. Which way it will be easy to draw? In Cartesian curve, it is easy to draw. Can you see this? What is this circle? You all have done this, that's why I'm asking you. Huh? Those who can't recollect, let me write it for you all. X square.
Intersecting circles will be there.
There is only one circle. X square plus y square is equal to 2ax is the circle. So how you draw it?
The center will be a comma 0,
Absolutely right.
and we can find
It will
radius.
pass through the origin, the circumference.
Correct. So just see what I did. I added and subtracted a square. So x square minus 2ax plus a square plus y square is equal to a square. This minus a square I took on right hand side, and I took x square minus 2ax plus a square together, so that this will become x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to a square, which is a circle with center a comma 0 and radius is a. So this is your circle. Is it okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. And now you see, just now we are converting it to polar. So whenever it is polar, you take a sector starting from origin. So your limits will become, समझ में आ रहा है क्या? जब भी आप r और theta में ले रहे हो, you have to take sector. So what is r changing from? It is going from 0 to
2a cos theta.
correct. R is 2a cos theta. That's the equation of circle in polar form. R is equal to 2a cos theta. And what about the limits of theta? There are two ways of giving the limits. What is this line? Correct? Huh? Yes or no? Below,
Yeah.
below it is either 3 pi by 2 or it is minus pi by 2 going in anti-clockwise direction. And if you go in clockwise direction, it is this theta is pi by 2 above. So you can either take minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 and r dr d theta, or you can take 2 times 0 to pi by 2, r is 0 to 2a cos theta, r dr d theta by symmetry. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Now next one you tell me. This is rather simple. Okay, find the area bounded by cardioid. R is equal to A into 1 plus cos theta. So you have to first draw this cardioid. Do you remember how we have drawn cardioid? What's the maximum value of this R?
2a.
Correct.
2a.
2 equals
When theta is 0, it is 2a. 1 plus 1.
2a.
What is the minimum? Yeah, what is the minimum value?
0.
0.
When theta is pi, it is 0.
0.
So this was your cardioid. Do you remember? Yes? So your area will be, yeah, your
ma'am.
area will become
Yes, ma'am.
limits of R. Take the sector. So what is R going from? 0 to equation of cardioid. So what is the equation of cardioid? Please don't write 2a. If you write 2a, that means you're
Yes.
talking about only this vector. ये वाले vector के बारे में बात कर रहे हो. We want the entire area. So I have to always take the equation of curve, surface.
Curve.
Yeah. So R is 0 to a into 1 plus cos theta. And dr, r dr d theta. What are the limits of theta?
0 to 2 pi.
Correct. Either you can write 0 to 2 pi or you can write 2 times 0 to pi. Both of them are same. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If mass of cardioid was asked, what would be the difference? If mass of the cardioid was asked, then what is the difference? What is mass? Rho A. So if your rho is function of r and theta, mass is this, na? Change in mass is rho dA. So mass is, yesterday I told you, rho A. So what will be the thing? Mass will be same integration, only the density function which is there, it will appear. Yes or no? समझ में आ रहा है क्या?
Yeah.
There are particles, na, so they will have some mass. So that is with that will be obtained with the help of density. So rho will come into picture and change in the area or total area will be with the help of dA. So integrating it, I'll get m is equal to same integration, only that density function which is there will appear, which is f of r comma theta. Okay. Quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, you only tell me now. I'm
Yes,
not
ma'am.
going to write anything. You tell me the answer, huh? Find the area bounded by the curve r square is equal to a square cos 2 theta. These are all special curves. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. R square is equal to a square cos 2 theta. We have drawn this. Do you remember this curve? If you don't remember, try to take some points and see how it behaves. What will be the symmetry of this curve? That will be revision of curve tracing also. इस कर्व की सिमेट्री कहाँ है?
Origin पे.
ओरिजिन पे है
Sorry, on the x-axis.
x axis,
On the
मतलब
x-axis.
Pole.
initial line also it is there, then
Y
about the origin also it is there, also about y axis. Can you see that? Because if I put both r को minus r से और theta को minus theta से replace करेंगे तो भी मिल रहा है. So it is symmetric about all. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to try to draw. So when theta is 0, what's your value?
A.
Plus a minus a. R square is a square, na? So that means r is equal to plus or minus a. So it will be like this, then it will be like this, then it is like this, then it is like this.
Like
Do you remember this?
infinity shape.
Correct. This is called as Bernoulli's Leibniz kit. We did this curve. Okay?
Yes,
ठीक
ma'am.
है? ये एंगल क्या है?
Pi by 4 minus.
Absolutely right. Now tell me what's the formula of the integration, double integration r dr d theta.
R will go from 0 to A, and theta will go from minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 and 2 times.
If you are saying minus pi by 4 to pi by, correct. Oh God, is this pen over? Pi by 4 to minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 2 times. That is also
Yeah.
correct. Okay. But what about R? Again, you're doing the same mistake. I think so. Is it Abhimanyu?
A under root 2
Curve, yeah.
cos 2 theta.
Correct. It is R is equal to 0 to value of A R, that is A
Under
cos
root
of
2 theta.
under root of cos 2 theta. Okay. Clear?
Ma'am, can
Yes.
we take the theta limit as 0 to 2 again?
You can see the loops between minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. So how you are going to take between 0 to 2 pi? Your
Ma'am,
curve,
if we take
your curve is
from
not, your curve is
pi
not.
by 4 to minus pi by 4,
Hmm.
it won't give any value because there is not curve between that point.
It is there, na? This is minus. This is your curve, which is lying between minus pi by 2 pi by 4 only. This is your area which is covered. Here there is nothing. Here there is nothing. Here there is nothing. Here there is nothing. So you cannot take 0 to 2 pi. There are some regions where the curve is absent because there r square becomes negative. So there is no curve. So how will you take the entire range? Are you getting it?
Okay. So can we take some another limits other than pi by 4?
0 to pi by 4. Nothing other than that. You can take 4 times 0 to pi by 4. Because both this line is
Right. Okay.
correct. Getting it. Okay. Clear? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let's go ahead now. And this all things are I'm doing now only is because any example can come. And that's why we should know what about ellipse transforming to x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. If we want to transform this to polar coordinates, how will you transform it?
X equals to A cos theta and Y equals to B sin theta.
If you put a cos theta, what is a? A is a fixed value, na? So there won't be r and theta variables. You want r, na? So x
AR cos theta.
correct. X is equal to theta and y is equal to
BR.
dr sin theta. Okay. And then what will be the transformation? Where will be your ellipse going? Quickly substitute and see what is happening to ellipse. In Cartesian coordinate, the ellipse which is there, it is getting transformed to something else in polar coordinate. Check. Put the values.
It will become R square equals to 1.
So what is that? What is r square equal to 1?
Plus or minus 1. R is equal to plus or minus 1.
So that is r is equal to 1. What is r?
Two
Radius
lines,
vector.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Is it 2 lines? Then previously we did r square is equal to a square, which was r is equal to a was a circle. Now how it suddenly became a line?
Ma'am, it's still a circle with radius
1.
1.
Absolutely. It is a radius. So ellipse is getting converted to a unit circle when we are transforming it to polar coordinates. जो जिनको समझ में आया ठीक है. Those who have not got, I'll explain you here now. See, when I put x is equal to ar cos theta, y is equal to br sin theta, x square by a square will become a square r square cos square theta by a square plus b square r square sin square theta by b square. Correct? So the a square value will get cancelled and b square also will get cancelled. So that what we will get? We will get, I have not written the other part here, y square by b square, which is actually equal to 1. So I'll get 1 is equal to r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta. So it is r square. That is r is equal to 1, which is a circle. Isn't it? So your ellipse is transforming to a circle. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Everyone. सबको समझ में आया क्या? कार्टेशियन कोऑर्डिनेट का जो एलिप्स होगा ना, जब हम लोग उसको ट्रांसफॉर्म करेंगे पोलर में, तो it won't remain a ellipse more. It will be a unit circle. R is equal to 1 is a unit circle. What is the if you want to draw it with the polar coordinates, R is equal to A represents a circle. A curve which is equidistant from the origin at a distance A. सब वेक्टर्स जो हम लोग सरफेस पे ड्रॉ करेंगे उनका डिस्टेंस ओरिजिन से 1 है, मतलब दे आर इक्विडिस्टेंस पॉइंट फ्रॉम ओरिजिन. सो व्हाट इज दैट सरफेस कॉल्ड? इट्स अ सर्कल ना.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so R is equal to 1 is a circle. Clear? So ellipse gets transformed to हाँ बोलो.
What will happen to dx dy?
हाँ, good. Tell me. That's the next thing. So first thing is clear to everyone that ellipse is getting transformed to circle. This will be another question of MCQ, huh? Because and it's a very nice concept. Transformation, you can visualize it. That ellipse is going to. So actually, this is happening. Your ellipse will be getting transformed to a circle. This was x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. It's getting transformed to unit circle. R is equal to 1. Okay. Yeah, now let us see what happens to dx dy. So what will be dx dy? Dx dy will be Jacobian of dr d theta. Jacobian into dr d theta. We saw it now previously how it became. So we have to find Jacobian now. So what is Jacobian? It is Jacobian of this new xy with respect to r theta. So what is the formula? Therefore your J becomes derivative of x with respect to r, x with respect to theta, y with respect to r, y with respect to theta. So what is the derivative of x with respect to r? X is ar cos theta. So what is that equal to? Derivative of x with respect to
A cos theta.
r. So it is
Theta.
a cos theta. Derivative of x with respect to theta minus ar
Minus
sin
AR sin
sin
theta.
theta. And derivative of y with respect to r, b sin theta. And derivative of y with respect to theta, br cos theta.
Cos theta.
Do it and tell me what is the value. It is abr.
abr dr d
Okay.
theta.
That's why dx dy will become abr dr d theta. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the answer. Okay. Fine, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the last transformation and then we'll go for the example. Okay. So if you have a triangle, y is equal to 0, x is equal to a, x is equal to y. Fine. Then find the polar transformation. What will be the polar transformation? First, you try to draw the Cartesian curves. What are the Cartesian curve? Y is equal to 0 is this line, x is equal to 0 is this line, and y is equal to x is this line. Okay. X is equal to y. What is given to you? Also, x is equal to a is given, na? So x is equal to a. Okay. The area which is covered by this triangle we are interested. So if I want to convert to polar coordinate, I have to take a sector, right? Yes or no? R के लिमिट सेक्टर के फॉर्म में लेते हैं. So what will that become? Limits कैसे आएंगे? Obviously, your x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta. Therefore, dx dy will be, yes, what will be dx dy? Quickly, what is dx dy?
r dr d theta.
R dr d theta.
Good. Tell me the limits. limits in terms of r and limits in terms of theta. Theta is simple. Tell me the limits of theta.
0 to pi by 4.
0 to pi by 4.
0
Yes,
to pi by
because,
4.
yeah, because the line y is equal to x makes the angle pi by 4. So theta is 0 to pi by 4. What are the limits of r? एक lower limit तो easy है. Where it is resting lower. ये sector नीचे कहाँ पे rest हो रहा है?
A.
नीचे नीचे.
0 na?
0 ना?
So 0. Yeah.
Sector is starting from 0. So where is it? R is 0. And what about upper limit?
A.
What is
A.
A? X
A
is
by cos theta.
what is that line x is equal to a? So what is x? R cos theta is equal to a, na? So that means r is equal to a sec theta. Therefore your upper limit is a sec theta. R dr theta. Is it okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Polar में convert करना है. That's it. You xy should be converted to r theta. So dx dy got converted to r dr d theta. Limits of r. The sector always starts from origin. So r is equal to 0 to the equation of the line. That equation of line is x is equal to a, but x is r cos theta. So r is equal to a sec theta is the equation of line in polar form. Those are your limits of r, and theta is ranging from 0 to pi by 4. So now will you be able to convert any Cartesian curve in terms of polar?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
We'll try.
It's not at all difficult. Almost all we have taken. Okay. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Yes.
now let's go to the example which will be there for solving using the polar coordinates. Take down quickly what I had told you earlier. Okay. So it is evaluate double integration. Evaluate double integration from 0 to a by root 2. 0 to a by root 2 and integration y to root of a square minus y square log to the base e of x square plus y square dx dy. So what's the first hint? That you should use polar coordinates because it is x square plus y square, and the limits are also having x is equal to root. So x square plus y square is equal to a square. So that means you have to use polar coordinates. So try putting polar coordinates. X is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Try to convert this to integration in polar coordinates and tell me. It's not at all difficult. Your curve will be something like this. Upper limit is x. Should I write directly? X square plus y square is a square. Upper limit of inner integration, which is a circle. X square plus y square is equal to a square. Then lower limit is x is equal to y. So this is the line. X is equal to y. Then these are the limits of x. What are the limits of y? Y is 0. This is this line. Y is equal to 0. And the other one is y is equal to a root 2. So if I join this and if I call this as a root 2 point, this common point, a by root 2, it will be a by root 2 comma a by root 2. ठीक है ना? So what will this integration become now? Tell me. Take the sector which starts from 0 to the equation of surface of the circle. So what is the equation of this circle? Surface of the circle.
If we should
Yes.
Ma'am, limits are r sin theta to r cos theta, right? Inner limits.
How r sin theta to r cos theta? What's the equation? Your limits are of r. Don't direct. You are doing what mistake? I'll tell you. You are taking the directly y is equal to r sin theta. You are doing that way, na?
Yes.
You have transformed now this area which is covered, and that area is nothing but only this much part. This part which is there, na? This sector. कौन सा दिख रहा है क्या? Sector जो मैं draw कर रही हूँ.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it is this part. Like this part. Only this area you have to find, which is common to the line y x is equal y is equal to a by root 2, y is equal to 0, and the curve of the circle and the line y is equal to x. तो वो जो सेक्शन है उतना ही समझ में आ रहा है क्या? This part, only this much. So you have to take, when you are trying to find the integration by polar form, you have to take this sector which is lying on origin and lying on this curve. So what is the equation of this curve? X square plus y square is equal to a square. That means r square is equal to a square, or r is equal to a. So what are the limits of r? The limits of r are 0 to
0 to A.
a. Did you get it, Niraj?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, na? Nakki?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And for that, then what will be the limits of theta?
0 to pi by 4.
Correct. 0 to pi by 4. And what is inside integration? Log of r square r dr d theta. Correct? Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So then what will be your final answer? What is log of r square? Therefore, this integration will now become theta is equal to 0 to pi by 4 and integration from 0 to a 2 log r square will become 2 log r into r dr d theta. 2 will come out. Use by parts formula. Log r will be u, r will be v, and you'll get the answer. So try to solve that and tell me the answer. Then we'll take break of 5 minutes and we'll continue with the next lecture. Please try doing it and tell me the final answer.
Ma'am, actually, I lost my connection for 2 minutes. Could you tell how we got the limits 0 to A?
Yeah. See, the area that we have to find is this sector, which is bounded by y is equal to x line, y is equal to 0 line, surface, the curved part of your circle, and y is equal to a by root 2. That means this sector which is there, this like this part. Okay. So when
Yeah.
when I want to find the limits of r, I will consider the sector from 0 to this surface of the circle. So r is going from 0 to surface of the circle. So what's the circle? X square plus y square is equal to a square. That means r square is equal to a square or r is equal to a. So limits of r are 0 to a.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yes,
then
ma'am.
theta is going from 0 to pi by 4. So you can
Right.
see that. That's it. So the answer is this, pi by 4, final answer. So if you're getting it, then please tell me. If you're not getting, then I'll solve it. It's by parts formula that we have done.
मॅम
Yeah.
सर सेक्टरचाच एरिया काढायचं ते आपल्याला कसं कळलं?
तेच ना, हे बघ. What is the curve which is bounded by the line y is equal to 0? Okay. Y is equal to x, the circle, and y is sorry, did I say y is equal to, yeah, y is equal to 0, y is equal to a by root 2, the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square, and the line x is equal to y or y is equal to x. ह्या सगळ्यांचा कॉमन सेक्शन कुठला आहे? तर हा सेक्टर आहे. If you don't understand with the help of common sector, then look at this integration which is given. Whose limits are given first? X limits are given, isn't it?
Right.
So take the horizontal strip and see. Keep the horizontal strip. Lower limit is on the line y, x is equal to y. Upper limit is on the line curved of the circle. So y x is equal to root of a square
So
minus
all
y.
4 lines should be taken all
Yes.
same at the same time, right?
Yes, yes, yes. This
Okay.
all 4 curves which are there, na, limits of x as well as limits of y,
Why?
and then the common section of it.
Okay. Okay.
ठीक है? Are you getting the answer? Pi by 4. Everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so no need to solve it. I will be sharing the notes also. In that the simplification is given. Okay. So we'll take break for 5 minutes. It's 1:05 now. We'll start again at 1:10. Okay?
Yes.